Morning, peeps. It's time to head to work. I don't really want to be up, but it's time to head to work. Hi. I'm awake. I swear. Not really, but I'm trying. I'm trying. It's a rainy day. Yes, I'm paying attention to the road. Promise. I'm not super distracted by the video. I'm at a light right now, so I'm not actually driving. So you won't see me look down quite as much this video. I don't know. I've been lost in thought a lot this week. About my life. The direction it's going. The fact that I'll be 38 this year. I am almost 40. And I'm still trying to find me. And that's weird for me. That I'm still looking for me. But then again, when I turned 30, pretty much my life started over. Separated from my now ex-wife. Moved back to Michigan. Had 2 kids. One who was only 3 months old at the time. The other was 2. And my life started back at 0. And this isn't bad-mouthing her. We both made our mistakes. We both led to the demise of our marriage. I still care for her dearly. She's still the mother of my children. She is still one of my best friends. So please, don't think I'm here to start bad-mouthing her. I don't do that. I no. And that's not fair to my children. Even if I had issues with her, that's not fair to my children to badmouth her. But any issues we have are the same issues we've had for 10 years now. I'm not here to badmouth her. I'm just saying. My life started over at 30. So when I think about the fact that I'm almost 40 and my longest lasting job is 5 years, it bugs me. When I think about the fact that I'm almost 40 and I am no closer to owning a house, getting a nice car, anything like that. I mean, I'm still driving this thing. It's falling apart as we speak. And the back seat's full of cans at the moment, but when I think about the fact that I don't have the group of friends I thought I would have, that I don't have pretty much any money in savings, that I'm not the person I wanted to be by 40, but at the same time, I'm still a good person. I still like me. I really do. I like who I'm becoming. I like the direction my life is going. I like where it's headed. I'm still me. And it's a nice feeling. I feel like my life sidetracked the first time that I moved back from college. I couldn't handle it anymore. I couldn't handle the school. I couldn't handle the schedule. Couldn't handle being so far away from home. So I moved back home for a girl. And I should not have. I loved her dearly. I thought we were going to spend the rest of our lives together. We did not belong together. We did not fit well together, really. We were going in different directions. We wanted different things out of life. I should have stayed. Now, don't get me wrong. This isn't one of those where I'm going, I wish I could go back and change this and everything. No, I don't wish I could go back and change anything. Because then I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't have my family. I wouldn't have Paige and Katie and Marcus and Annalise and Elliot and Oswald. I wouldn't have the life that I have now. And that life is important to me. It means the world to me. So I'm not saying that. But I know where it went wrong. I can look back down the timeline and I can see where it went wrong. I should have stayed out there. I should have gotten the degree. And I should have come back to town and ended up with the other girl. I met 2 women on the same weekend. I spent the whole day with one, and I had the time of my life. I spent part of the next day with the other, and I got hooked. I should not have gone with the hooked feeling. I should have stuck with the time of my life feeling. Going back, that was the bad decision. That was what led to all the issues that have happened. But, like I keep saying, I don't want to go back and change that, okay? No. I have a wonderful, loving, caring family that means the world to me. Even if they created time travel and somehow I got to go back and change something, I really don't think I could. In my mind, there's plenty that I would want to go back and change, right? Go back and tell my past self to do better at taking care of myself. Brush your teeth, take showers regularly, work out a little bit, stand up for yourself, that kind of thing. I could go back and tell myself to spend that Saturday with her and Sunday to call her again rather than calling the other one. I could do that. I could go back and tell myself not to even go to that college and stay home. I could go back and warn myself not to make the mistakes I did and how to look out for what was happening on the other side, and I'd still be happily married in Chicago. I could, if there was a time machine. But I wouldn't. There is nothing in this world, nothing I could do to go back to the past and change anything that's happened to me that would be worth losing what I have now. That would be worth losing my family, losing my life, losing everything I have built now. There is nothing in my past that I would change that would be worth it. Really, even if I could go back in time with the winning lotto numbers to the week before the largest ever Mega Millions jackpot or Powerball jackpot, right? So I'd win the week before when nobody won. And I'd be one of the richest men. Have the easy life. I still wouldn't. Because that would change things. And I wouldn't be where I am now. And that would not be okay. As you can tell, I've thought a lot about this. We talk about, I wish that I knew then what I know now. But then that would change things and you wouldn't have the life you have now. And wherein for some people that may sound appealing, no. Wow, I spent this entire ride talking about the same topic. More or less. I gotta go and work. I love you all. How do you feel about it? Tell me how you feel about it. Is your life at a point where you feel like going back in time and changing that one thing that you know would set your life on a different, better course? Would it make things better? Or would it change too much and you would lose too much and it's not worth it? I'm curious. Because I've thought a lot about this. And I don't think I could do it. As much heartache and pain and everything as I've gone through, I don't think I could do it. Anyways, I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. Check out the BertsLight podcast. I'll put the link up above. Yeah. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. And remember, you are not so alone.